Special broadcast. My name is Akin Shete Victor, and I'd like to continue the series I started the last time, How to Be Happy in Your Marriage. I'd like to let you know that God's plan and agenda for you and for your marriage is for you to be happy and fulfilled. He said in Genesis that it is not good for a man to be alone. So the purpose of marriage is for you to be happy, for you to go from good to better, for your life to improve, and for every aspect of your destiny to advance. Marriage is not a necessary evil. Marriage is God's program to make life better. Welcome again as we continue in this series. The last time we established why you must be happy in your marriage, the importance of marital joy, the importance of marital happiness and success. Today, as we continue the part 2 of how to be happy in your marriage, I'll be showing to us on how you need to understand the phases of life and of marriage. That is the different stages that exist in marriage, and how you can be happy in each of these stages. The first stage I will discuss in this teaching is what is called the honeymoon stage. This stage is a stage that is immediately after the marriage ceremony. It's called the honeymoon stage because quite a number of marriages, couples, enjoy great honeymoon at this stage. You see them wearing the same type of dress when they are going out. You see them ensuring they wear the same color of shirt when they are stepping out. They wear the same type of t-shirt, the same type of jeans. They are excited. They are happy. It's honeymoon stage. But what I want to let you know in this teaching is that you can have this stage all through your marriage. The stage where every offense is easily forgiven. The stage where everyone is happy. You can be happy like that in your marriage. I've been married now for close to 2 decades, and I've been experiencing something close to honeymoon all through the 17 years plus. Even greater honeymoon, greater joy. That can be your experience. Every time I'm back from the office, I'm with my wife gisting as if we are still in courtship. Every time I'm back at home, we are talking. Even the children will come to our room and say, "What are you discussing? We are coming to join you." We tell them, "Excuse us, you can stay at the living room." Why? God has programmed honeymoon stage of marriage to be sustainable all through the stages of marriage. But I'll be teaching on the different stages so we can understand the things happening in the stages and how we can be happy. And the next stage after the honeymoon stage is called the reality stage, the discovery stage. This is a stage where you begin to discover many things about your spouse. The things you didn't know while you were in courtship. The things you didn't know when you started your honeymoon. The things you didn't know when you were wearing the same uniform. Of course, you can still wear the same dress even after the first few years of your marriage. You can keep wearing the same dress. Once in a while, my wife and I do that. Wear the same color of suits. Wear the same color of inner dress just to be happy. That is what God has programmed your marriage to be. There are couples, the moment the wife wears the dress, the husband will go and remove the dress. No! You can be happy. You can have absolute honeymoon all through your marriage. It's my prayer for you that no matter what the enemy is programming to bring disunity, discord in your marriage, today God will destroy it. Your marriage will experience a honeymoon all through in the name of Jesus Christ. Now, the reality stage or the discovery stage is a stage where you begin to get to know things about your spouse. Things you didn't know before. Your spouse have always told you, oh, I can never be angry with you. I said that to my wife before we married. I said, there is nothing you can do in this world that can make me offended. I didn't know that that is not completely true. When we got to the stage of reality, the discovery stage, I discovered that there are things you could do that I may not be happy with. I discovered that there are things that she could do that may not please me. And she also discovered that there are things I can do that, oh, this man can do this. Not terrible things, not evil things. I mean, ranging from getting angry at something, ranging from frowning and not smiling again, ranging from being offended and keeping quiet. These are reality stage. These are stage of discovery. This stage exists in every marriage. So as a couple, if you see other couples that are smiling and happy, don't look at yourself. When can we be happy? They went through the stages. Maybe right now in your own marriage, you are the honeymoon stage. Within the honeymoon stage, you will get to the stage of reality, discovery. When you begin to see your spouse and your wife, your husband, do things that you've not thought of. Do things that you have not experienced all through your courtship. This is not the time to have outbursts. It's time to know you are getting to the reality stage. What you do at the reality stage determines the sustenance of joy and happiness in your marriage. Many couples cannot handle their reality stage. Many couples cannot handle their discovery stage. You see them divorcing. You see many getting into serious discord and disagreement. Every marriage has gotten the stage of reality, the stage of discovery. Your spouse coming up with some attributes, some personalities, some characters that you've not seen in them before. Your husband is not an angel. Your wife is not an angel. They are human. At this stage of discovery, this stage of reality, you must be calm. When you begin to discover certain things that you didn't see all through your courtship, you must be calm. The major ingredient of this stage is calmness and maturity. Understanding, discussion, open communication. Don't be surprised at this stage. You must know that this stage is coming. And when it starts happening, you'll be able to get calm. You'll be able to handle situations maturely. Marriage has gotten different phases. The next phase I'll be discussing in this teaching is the growth stage. Every stage of the marriage comes with different challenges, different things that you need to master, you need to understand. The growth stage of marriage is the longest stage of marriage. This is the stage of childbearing, where you go through pregnancy as a lady. Some part of reality stage and discovery stage gets into this stage of growth, where your pleasant wife is pregnant now. And the pregnancy has changed her mood. The person you used to date while before you married, the person you used to see in your honeymoon stage, gradually she's changing. When you expected her to smile, she's frowning. When you expected her to smile back at you and be happy, she's frowning. Why? Because this stage of growth and reality mixed together is bringing some discoveries. The things that happen during pregnancy bring some changes in the hormonal system of a woman. As a man, you must be mature and calm to be able to handle this stage. You must be mature to be calm and be happy even when your wife is frowning. You must be mature to be smiling and make sure she's happy even when you are expecting her to smile and smile is not coming from her. You must understand that now she is in another stage of pregnancy. It's the growth stage of marriage. It's the stage of pregnancy, the stage of childbearing, the stage of child rearing. It comes with attendant challenges. Understanding of these phases and stages will help you to be happy in your marriage. And by the time a woman is getting to the advanced stage of pregnancy, you begin to have the husband almost frowning too, because the way they used to have sex together during their honeymoon stage, they may not be able to have it again now. The way the woman used to smile when you are ready for sex, she may not smile like that again. The chemistry of her body is changing. This is the stage where a man must express maturity to understand the spouse, to understand the change in the system of the wife, to be happy, to be able to help her through this stage. She can be easily, offended over little things. As a matured man that understands the stages of marriage, you don't have to react. That is not your wife. She's going through some changes. You must be there for her. You must be there to make her happy. There are certain times she's not even going to like to eat what is available in the house. You can go down the street, drive down the street if you have a car, and then get her what she wants. These stages can be handled when they are understood. Marriage is different phases and stages, and we can be happy all through. So when your wife's pregnancy is getting to advanced stage and her body system is changing, as a man, you must be happy even when you cannot have sex like you were having it before. You need to be calm. And as a woman, at this stage, you need to be able to understand the sexual need of your husband. You are the one that is pregnant. Your husband is not pregnant. The sexual drive of your husband is not going down. It's yours that is affected by pregnancy. So as a pregnant lady going through this growth stage in marriage, you must be calm enough to be able to handle your feeling and still be able to have a time of romance and togetherness with your husband to make him happy. Don't allow gap. Don't allow the pregnancy to take the best part of you. Don't allow a fall apart in your marriage. Destroy the gap. Cover it up by this understanding. Overcome your feeling by making your husband happy. I remember when we were having our children, God bless us with 3 girls. And my wife will tell me, how are you feeling? Do you need me now? I will tell her, no, not at this condition. She said, don't worry. I know how to handle it. And then I'm happy. It may not be like the way we used to have it when she wasn't pregnant, but she's there. My wife sees herself with the responsibility of sexual satisfaction. She sees it as her assignment somehow to make me happy. She doesn't see me disturbing her. So as a lady, the pregnancy may be affecting you somehow. You don't have to show it to your husband exactly the way you are feeling. Don't push the man away. It's a crucial stage of your marriage. Don't build a gap in your marriage because you are pregnant. Understand the stages, manage it well, and make yourself happy all through the stages. This is the stage to be there with your wife, to be there for your wife. Covering for her, helping her, allowing her to have rest, and covering for her. And you go in this growth stage, you have babies, you have children. In our own time when we were having our first child, we could not afford Pampers all through. It's a different stage. We use Pampers when we go to church. We use Pampers when we step out on outing. But we are indoors. We use nappy. We can't afford it. Or we couldn't afford it then. And early in the morning, before going to work, I wash all the nappies, hang them clean, take care of the kitchen, make her food. Because the time I was sleeping, she couldn't sleep. and dish food for her, and go take my own, dish my own, and go straight to the office. We managed through this, and we're happy. In the night, when the baby is crying and she needed to sleep, I pick up the baby. We can't use the fan, so we have to open the window, carry the baby on my hands, and move close to the window to take fresh air for the baby. And she was sleeping. She will be sleeping by then, and then she's happy. These stages are stages that we must take responsibility. There are stages we must be there for one another. So you can't be happy in your marriage if you are not responsible in your marriage. Understand the stages, understand the phases, manage them, and then you are happy in your marriage. And then you talk about child rearing. It's at this stage, growth stage. The children are growing up. At tender age, you see them taking attention of your wife. Many men get angry at this stage. They lose their joy and happiness in marriage. No, you don't have to. As a woman, don't let the children take the totality of your time. Don't neglect your husband. So understanding of the phases can keep us joyful. You can be happy. You can be genuinely happy when you understand that when your wife is with the children, she's not neglecting you. You must be able to be there for her. These stages will not last. And the last stage we come into is the stage of stability, where the complete thing and all the complete things that were happening at the honeymoon stage are now happening. Your children are grown-ups. Some of them in the high institution, some of them in the secondary school, they can fend for themselves. They have their own rooms now. You and your wife back in the honeymoon stage again. You can have honeymoon stage all through, but here is the stage of stability. It's a second honeymoon of marriage where you have the total time for one another. You can be happy. You can enjoy one another like you had it at the beginning of your marriage. But all through these phases, in between the marriage, we must have understanding of the stages. We must have understanding of one another. You must be there for your spouse so you can be happy through the stages. So no matter what you are passing through within these stages, don't overreact to your spouse. Don't be mad with your spouse. All these stages will not last. They are just for a moment. Oh, where are you? You've not attended to me. It won't last. Take it easy. And as a woman, please manage this stage. Ensure that your husband is happy all through these stages. Raise the children together. And then, when they are raised, you are back at the honeymoon stage where you are happy again. You'll be happy all through this, but where you are back the way you were when you had no child, when there was no pregnancy. I remember at this growing stage, in the morning, I take care of the children, help my wife to bath, the children. I bathe for them, cream for them, arrange their dress, they wear their socks. I don't leave her to this. You want to be happy in your marriage? Don't allow your wife alone to be in this all through the stages. She will never be totally happy. And as a woman, when your husband is assisting you at this stage, appreciate him. Don't tell him it's his responsibility. We have the children together. No. You must have the understanding of how to go through these stages and be happy together. Brethren, I'd like to let you know that what you are passing through in that stage will not last forever. It's just for the moment. Endure it. Understand it. Enjoy one another. Enjoy the stages. And I tell you, the best is yet to come for you in your marriage. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. In a short moment from now, you are getting into another stage of the second honeymoon called the stage of stability. Go through it. Be happy together. Understand the demands of the stages together. Be there for one another. Keep adjusting so you keep getting happy. And I tell you, in this marriage, God of heaven will give you lasting joy. You will be happy all through these stages. Understanding these stages and the demand can prepare you to be able to go through it with joy. See you in the next broadcast, and the Lord bless you in the name of Jesus Christ.